Hi guys. So today this is just going to be a video to talk about stuff just because, I haven't made a little video in a while. So, yeah. Before we get started on to the video, I must say I didn't actually record this gameplay myself. This is just gameplay I found and downloaded off of YouTube. So huge, I don't know what to say. Huge, I'll say huge thanks, even though he had no affiliation with this. Huge thanks to Background Vids for letting me use this video, even though again he had no affiliation with this. I just downloaded it using my converter, but with that, let's get on to the video. So there's a few topics I wanted to talk about today. About some Roblox stuff, about my personal life, why I haven't made a video in a while, and some of my bigger projects that have been going on in my life. So one of the bigger projects that's been going on is I'm planning on making a vlogging channel. I just have to get like a good vlogger phone. I have multiple of them here. I feel like my Pixel 4a that I have here in my hand would be my best option, just because, the Pixel 4a is absolutely, it's really good when it comes to battery life, and it's definitely much better than the other phones I have, which the other phones I have are, I have an iPhone 10, I have a iPhone 7 and flip. I even have an iPhone 6. Anyways, so yeah, those are the couple phones I have. Well, few, but yeah, my screensaver just turned on, so I'm gonna move my mouse every now and then. Sorry if it's getting a little loud. I'm manually holding my microphone. I'm not using my microphone in my headset. I'm using my Blue Snowball, so yeah. My microphone, my headset, I'm going to use for streaming, and for this thing, voiceovers, I'm going to be using my Blue Snowball just because it's much easier, so yeah. So if you want this background gameplay, I'm going to make it easy for ya, and I'm just going to put a download link in the description. Just make sure I have to have huge credit to Background Vids, the YouTube channel that actually recorded this background gameplay. So yeah. So I gotta give big affiliation to them for making this. This is amazing, and I really didn't want to record my own background gameplay, if we're gonna be honest here. So I don't know what game this, I don't even know what game this is. So yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'm also oh wait, I know I already mentioned that. I'm also working on a Roblox game that's gonna be an underwater city. So that's been a pretty big project of mine recently, and I hope I can finish that soon, because I have spent a lot of time into this project, and it is just crazy. I even added my sister to development of the game, so that way she can be one of my beta testers. So that way she can test out the game. Sorry about that, guys. My screensaver turned on again because I forgot to move my mouse. So, anyways, yeah. So, the thing is, every time my screensaver does turn on, I think it disconnected. I think the HDMI disconnected because I'm not using my Mac. I'm using my desktop computer right now. Anyways, yeah, my desktop computer. This is the Mac Mini M2 desktop, and I must say, This thing is an absolute beast. 256 gigabyte SSD. You could really laugh at that one. 8 gigabytes of RAM again. You could really laugh at that one. But the processor has spared no expense. The M2 processor is a high-end ARM-based processor. Now those tech enthusiasts out there might be laughing and say, ARM? Isn't that what your smartphone uses? It is, but Apple's ARM chips in their computers are really good. In fact, the M1 chip has already been seen inside of iPads, and I'm guessing the same thing will happen with the M2 chip as well at some point. Maybe it already has happened. I don't know. But this is the brand new 2023 Mac Mini. And this Mac, again, is an absolute beast. And since it has an SSD, even when the SSD does almost completely fill up, it won't slow down like all HDDs do. My old Mac had an HDD and it was really slow. So, with that being said, I also now have a USB stick. So, let's ask Google over here because I moved my office into my room. Let's ask Google over here how and what SSD or what was I gonna ask Google? I also have a external USB flash drive that's 128 gigabytes. So let's ask Google what 256 plus 128 is. Hey Google, what's 256 plus 128?
256 plus 128 is 384.
I don't think you guys heard that, but that totals up to 384 total gigabytes of storage I have, which I mean isn't the absolute best, but it's okay, let's say that. Plus, well, I can just use it all. Even when I do use it all, I can delete old video projects that are already on YouTube. And also, since I'm a streamer, well, that'll be really good because streaming, unlike some people may think, but probably not, streaming actually doesn't actually use any storage, unlike normal recording like I'm doing right now. This is a voiceover, actually. This is my blue microphone. And no, it's not the actual color of blue. It's the blue. The model is the brand is blue. It's a blue Snowball Ice. It's a year old, but it's really good. It's still holding strong. And also, I recently got my old Nexus 10 over here going. And wow, that battery is bad. In 2018, that battery could last a week if you wanted it to. Now it lasts minutes. Yeah. It also takes quite a while to charge because of the big battery size, but I just need to get it like a replacement to put in there. But yeah. I may also replace the processor with a Qualcomm if I can, because that processor is really, really, really bad. It's so slow I can barely use it. It's so slow for even 2012 standards. At least this iPhone from only 2 years later, this iPhone 6 from only 2 years later is actually good. And I think I might know the culprit that makes this thing slow. It runs a Samsung Exynos processor, because the Nexus 10 was a collaboration between Google and Samsung. It's listed on most websites as the Samsung Nexus 10, but I still like to call it the Google Nexus 10. Because you might know Nexus is built with is software built by Google and hardware built by an OEM partner. Like, some Nexuses were made by LG, some were made by Samsung. I think that was only the Galaxy Nexus that was made by Samsung. Yeah, I think it was, But, yeah, it wasn't until the first Pixel 1 released where Google started making their own official hardware. So, yeah, that is kind of odd. I don't know if you would call it odd or not, but yeah. Basically, the Samsung Nexus 10. Oh, God, that thing is slow. Holy camole. Like, that thing is so slow, I can barely even flip and use it. Even if it is on the charger on it, charged by an external battery bank. Because you really have to have it like that to be able to use it for any period of time. Because of the absolutely mediocre battery life in that thing. And that's why I don't charge it up and use it very much. Because it's just bad battery. Now, when it released, it did have like a really beastly 9,000 milliamp hour battery. It still has that 9,000 milliamp hour battery, but holy smokes, it does not last any amount of time. Only like a few minutes on end. Like, I literally have it plugged in right now, and I'm not even using it. So, yeah. Good luck using that battery. More things to talk about, though. Let me see if I can find more things to talk about. Well, I learned how to burn DVDs the right way. If you didn't know, I burned DVDs a hobby, but finally learned how to burn them the right way, and I think I might start a burning business. I think I already made a website, and I think I might have my sister take the calls, and yeah, and so, we got, we're working on a business, so yeah. And obviously, though, if she's on a call with someone, because she's our only calling person, and I am the actual burner, I do the actual hard work. Burning isn't hard work. The app does all the hard work of actually doing the burning, but I do most of the hard work, like trying to get just trying to get the video file, because I have it set up where the business basically makes it so that way the thing here, the discs, can, Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, continuing on off of that topic, I'm also working on an upcoming video about the HP Stream 14, known as one of the worst laptops of 2021. Yeah, because I actually made it to be good enough to actually use normally, and I have been using it as a carry-around laptop, and I must say there are a few things I like and a few things I hate about it. So that'll be all up in an upcoming video. And yeah, basically, so that'll be in an upcoming video. And yeah, so I think that's all I have to say today. I only used about 15 minutes of the 28 minutes of this entire recording. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say today. So I thank y'all for watching, especially since this is just such a long video. Anyways, goodbye, and I'll see you in my next video.